Oh,
Mr. Cantu, can you hear me?
yes, sir. Hold on, I believe
Okay,
it. Okay, is that better?
that's better. Do you have a visual also, or just audio on your phone?
I'm trying to figure out how to work this. Okay. All right, there you go.
Okay, there you are, sir. My name is Judge Jones. I need to give you some rights before we proceed. You're
Yes, sir.
charged with the offense of assault, family violence, Class C misdemeanor. You
Yes,
have a
sir.
right to hire an attorney to represent you. You have the right to have an attorney present prior to and during an interview and questioning by any police officers or attorneys representing the city or state. You have the right to remain silent. If you do waive this right, anything you say could be used against you in a court of law, and you have a right to stop an interview at any time. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, also, because this is family violence, there's some additional warnings I need to give you. That if you are convicted or plead guilty of family violence, under federal law, you could be prohibited from having access to any type of firearm or ammunition. And in the future, it could be used against you in a custody case. Do you understand these rights, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, normally at a point like this, you've got basically three options. You can plead not guilty, you can plead guilty, or you can speak to the prosecutor to see if you could resolve this issue.
Yes, sir. What would that do by speaking with the prosecutor?
Well, sir, I don't get to hear any evidence. You can present your case to him, discuss it with him, and perhaps work out a deal.
Okay, but that's not a plea of guilt, though, correct?
No, so you get to talk with him, and then you get to decide if you can't reach an agreement with him, then you come back to me and plead not guilty or guilty.
Okay. Could I speak with the prosecutor?
Yes, sir. I thought that was a wise decision. I will put you on hold and we'll transfer him to you in just one moment.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Just don't turn off the line. He'll be with you in just a minute, sir. Are you trying to say something, sir?
Yes, sir. I didn't know I was on mute.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be a minute. He's on another line and he'll come back on with you in just a minute. We'll transfer him to Mr. Stevens.
Yeah, yes, sir. But my question was actually towards you.
Okay.
I received the email yesterday morning about 9:30 that I had court today. I got a call previously right before this meeting that I believe it was from the municipal court where the woman told me that it was her mistake that I didn't have court today. But because of me receiving the late notice, I tried to tell my boss that I had a court the next day, and he didn't believe me due to the circumstances because he says, court, ahead of time, and such and such. So I ended up losing my job because of that error. Is there any way that I can get like a letter of verification or something to help me get my job back?
I will have them type up a letter, sir, and I will sign it saying you had municipal court today. Could that be sufficient? Did you get your summons?
I did get my summons, but I didn't think the court was today. She told me that it was at a later date, but she sent, it's supposed to be June, the beginning of June. But I received the email yesterday, so I didn't know what else to do besides tell them I had court today. I mean, I know if I miss court, then it's failure to appear, and I didn't want to end up doing jail time and lose my job anyway.
Let me check on that email and stuff, sir. And if it's our fault, we will write you a letter.
Yes, sir.
So tell Mr. Stevens you need to talk with me after you finish with him.
Okay.
Okay,
yes,
sir.
Thank
and
you.
If I find out before you talk with him, I'll come back on the line.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Yes, Mr. Cantu, I'm looking at the summons you were served with by Officer Cantu. I'm sorry, Hector Ramirez. You were served on the 6th day of May telling you the court was today. The email that I looked at gave you the information to log in today. So you did have notice, so I'm afraid it's not our fault in this case. But if you'll hold on, I will. You're not driving, are you, sir?
No, sir, I'm not driving. I'm in the passenger seat.
Okay, okay, I had me worried there for a minute. Okay, if you hold on, I will pass you on to Mr. Stevens.
Yes, sir. Thank you.